A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the self-imposed deadline set by President Donald Trump for securing trade deals with numerous countries approaches, the White House finds itself under scrutiny with little to show for its ambitious claims. Trump had previously boasted about rapidly finalizing dozens of trade agreements, yet his administration has only managed to announce 3, and even those details remain sparse. According to insiders close to the White House, there is skepticism surrounding the legitimacy of the deadline itself. One source remarked, "Trump knows the most interesting part of his presidency is the tariff conversation. I find it hard to believe he's going to surrender it that easily. It's all fake. There's no deadline. It's a self-imposed landmark in this theatrical show, and that's where we are." This commentary raises questions about the authenticity of the administration's trade negotiations and whether they are merely a spectacle designed to capture public attention rather than a genuine effort to reshape international trade relations. In a separate but equally controversial development, President Trump has expressed his discontent with Elon Musk, who has recently announced the formation of a new political party. Trump described Musk as essentially becoming a train wreck, reflecting the former president's disappointment in what he perceives as a betrayal by a once loyal supporter. This rift between Trump and Musk highlights the shifting alliances within the political landscape, as figures who once supported Trump begin to carve out their own paths. On another front, the Trump administration's Justice Department and FBI have reportedly concluded that there is no evidence linking convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein to blackmailing influential figures or maintaining a client list. This finding raises further questions about the ongoing investigations surrounding Epstein and the implications for those in power who may have been connected to him. Meanwhile, the political climate in the U.S. continues to be polarized, particularly following Mamdani's unexpected victory in the Democratic primary last month, which has left the business community in a state of turmoil. Investment banks and corporate leaders are now grappling with the implications of this outcome as they navigate an increasingly contentious political environment. In Washington, D.C., various national issues-oriented groups have ramped up their advertising efforts since the inauguration, particularly in key areas such as Washington and West Palm Beach. This surge in political advertising indicates a heightened focus on influencing public opinion and voter behavior as the next election cycle approaches. Brendan Buck, a political analyst, commented on the current legislative process, suggesting that it has been marred by dynamics that undermine Congress's status as a deliberative institution. He noted that the recent bill lacked a clear and inspiring purpose, which contributed to the challenges faced by lawmakers in garnering support. As tensions rise, the political discourse remains charged. Some politicians openly express their disdain for one another, with one member stating, "They wouldn't vote only because they hate Trump, but I hate them, too, you know? I really do. I hate them. I cannot stand them, because I really believe they are out of touch with the American people." This sentiment reflects the growing divide within Congress and the difficulty of achieving bipartisan cooperation. Internationally, the situation remains tense as Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, made his first public appearance since the outbreak of conflict with Israel. His remarks are likely to have significant implications for U.S.-Iran relations and the broader geopolitical landscape. In a surprising move, President Trump announced that the U.S. will begin sending letters to other countries to establish tariff rates on their imports. This decision marks a re-escalation of trade tensions after months of threats and could lead to further complications in international trade relations. As the political landscape evolves, the Democrats who recently took the stage have been criticized for being out of touch with American voters. The New York Times reported that while these politicians viewed themselves as morally courageous, the electorate seemed to perceive them as disconnected from the realities faced by everyday citizens. In a notable development, Elon Musk has confirmed the formation of his new political party, just a day after President Trump signed a significant tax cut and spending bill. This new political entity could potentially reshape the political dynamics as it seeks to attract supporters disillusioned with the current two-party system. Late Friday, President Trump indicated that an agreement is pretty much in place for an American company to acquire the U.S. branch of TikTok, signaling a potential shift in the administration's approach to foreign tech companies and data security. This move follows a lengthy negotiation process that has captivated public attention. The passage of Trump's mega bill on Thursday marked a significant milestone in a months-long process of negotiation and compromise. but it also sets the stage for future legislative battles as Congress prepares to tackle the next round of policy discussions. In the realm of international economics, recent reports indicate that Russia's economy, which had been buoyed by military spending and oil exports amid the Ukraine conflict, is now experiencing a downturn. This shift could have far-reaching consequences for global markets and geopolitical stability. As the political drama continues to unfold, the latest episode of Trial Balloon reveals that nearly every Republican currently harbors fears about Trump's influence on the party. The political landscape remains charged with uncertainty as key figures like Hakeem Jeffries and Lisa Murkowski navigate their roles within this complex environment. In a candid admission, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman expressed that he feels politically homeless, citing a disconnect between the Democratic Party's current stance and the promotion of a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. This sentiment resonates with many in the tech industry who are seeking a political home that aligns with their values and aspirations. As we continue to monitor these developments, it is clear that the political landscape is in a state of flux, with significant implications for both domestic and international affairs. The coming days will be crucial as we observe how these narratives unfold and what impact they will have on the future of the Trump administration and the broader political climate in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.